Hey viewers, this time I'm reviewing something that's based off a very popular game. I'm talking none other than Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. I have to admit that this movie is nothing but fan service of the original game Final Fantasy VII. Therefore, for those who haven't played the game, might be a little confused when watching Advent Children. So as a fan of the game, I'll try to sum it up for you. An evil corporation known as Shinron is taking the planet's life energy like oil and using it as a power source for profit. A rebel group is trying to stop Shinron by destroying some reactors. Both Shinron and the rebels soon discover that the famous General Sephiroth has returned from the dead to destroy the planet for a scary dead alien woman named Jenova. The rebels then go after Sephiroth before he summons a giant meteor, while at the same time fighting Shinron. One of the members of the rebels tries to ask the planet for help, but gets killed by Sephiroth, so then gets his silver ass kicked by the rebels and their leader, Strife. The meteor comes anyway, then shiny green energy rays come out of the planet and push the meteor back into space. The movie starts 2 years after the game. A strange disease called geostigma has appeared due to the effect of the meteor almost destroying the planet. There are some people who are trying to find a cure because it has taken some lives. Then 3 serial dudes, who I like to call the Slippy Clues, appear to find their mother's remains and try to revive Sephiroth. Cloud and company team up again to stop them. The animation is outstanding. Square has improved its graphics since 1997 when Final Fantasy VII first appeared as the first Final Fantasy game in 3D. There are moments in Advent Children where it's hard to tell if it's CGI or live action. The music isn't bad either. Most of the score is just music from the game. Both the sub and dub are great, though the graphics and music are incredible. There is one big flaw that Advent Children has. That is the plot, or lack of. About most of the movie is nothing but one fight after another. Plus, what is happening doesn't get explained very well. It might take a few times watching it to understand what's going on. There are some scenes that could be taken out. On the Blu-ray version, there are 20 to 30 minutes of extra footage that could explain what's happening a little bit. There are 2 Final Fantasy VII anime OVAs that appear on the DVD and Blu-ray. On the collector's set DVD, you'll get Lost Order Final Fantasy. However, only people who have played Final Fantasy VII and or Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core will understand what is happening in Lost Order. On the Blu-ray version, you'll get On a Way to a Smile, episode Denzel. This OVA tells Denzel's story, from how he became an orphan and how he got into Tifa's and Cloud's care. I give Final Fantasy VII Advent Children 3 out of 5 stars.
俺は一人じゃない。